They feel it? The shockwaves tearing through them at incredible speeds, their bodies shattered, tossed about the restaurant like they were nothing. This was a place of joy for he and his family for many years. Birthdays, anniversaries, holidays. This was the one thing he asked of the spirit before he would accept the gift of transformation. He no longer wished to remember. So long as you pursue the cause of justice. He was never strong, physically. His brothers were detectives, his father the commissioner of police. This was not a cause for jealousy, it was mere fact. He became an accountant. His path had been accepted. There was nothing to change this. Did they feel it? Was it anything like this? But he already knew the answer. Impossible. They had died. He was still alive. His pain would linger. But at least it was of the flesh. This was bearable. It gave him strength. You shall be empowered as a champion amongst men. The Slater family were quick to take control following the death of the Giancarlo's patriarch. This was the reason for the attack. The rest would either fall in line or die. Either way, their time was done. Such was their life. And if others must suffer, it meant little to them. But soon this would change. For everyone, participant and spectator alike. It was as if every piece of him were torn away, rebuilt, and shoved back into place. He would be stronger, the spirit shouted. He would never tire. He would not be stopped. But he heard none of this. All he could hear were his screams. It took him time to heal, but after it was done, he could feel the power coursing through him. He could feel the surface of his skin, now transformed into hardened steel, or at least something like it. Only the spirit knew for sure its true nature, but he didn't care. There were more important things now. In the beginning it seemed impossible. Was he still a man? But such thoughts were like ash after the demonstrations of his power. He was stronger. He would not tire. He would not be stopped. He was even put up against a tank. It took him less than 20 seconds to rend the metallic beast into fragments. But first, he took the full force of its guns. It meant nothing. There was controversy at first, but like the police before them, once the public saw what he could do, how he could serve the cause of justice, he would keep the public safe. His family. Safe from those who would do them harm. They nicknamed him Blue Steel. This was not just due to the cobalt color of his skin. It was made for obvious reasons. It made them smile. And perhaps it would make it all okay. Did it hurt? He would say yes, but in truth he couldn't remember. It must have hurt, he told himself. Such a transformation. But in the end, did it matter? Was it important to his task? The Slater family had been stopped. It had taken less than a month, and they were just the beginning. This task had now eclipsed all else in his life. He had no need for sleep, for food, perhaps not even for air. But still, he could recall their questions. Was he still a man? Did it matter? The character of the Blue Steel is available for use by anyone with only one condition. This paragraph must be included in any publication involving the Blue Steel in order that others may use this property as they wish. All rights reserved.